I wanted to have my earbuds, so then it's gonna be better, the audio. I don't know. But today this video is to show you. Today I'm going to a party. It's a 2 hours party, and I'm thinking, well, I always like to make something special for the birthday, so that's what I did. Now let me see, because I want to experiment and see. Also, you tell me as soon as there's someone that he can tell me how well is the audio. Okay, I'm gonna open this and wear it, because this is what I'm thinking. If I'm wearing this, can you hear me? A ver, you just let me know if you can hear me, because I'm wearing these earbuds and it's supposed to have a good audio. So tell me if you can hear me. I'm gonna make sure I can read your response. So if you can say yes, can you hear me well? Is the audio okay? The good thing about having this is that you're not gonna be able to hear, around me if someone comes anytime, or someone start playing music outside of this room. So please let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me well? Is the sound okay? How well it is? Because I'm sure when I'm twisting, you don't hear that well. That is squeaky sound all the time. So if you can hear me, let me know. I'm going to show you something that I made, and this time this is kind of going to be a video of dissection. We're going to go step by step. Hola Roberto, ¿qué tal? ¿Puedes escucharme bien? ¿Suena bien el sonido? Porque no estoy segura. Me he puesto unos audífonos que supuestamente hacen que yo no pueda escuchar nada fuera de aquí. Entonces es como que bloquea el sonido. Yes, you hear me? Hello, Thomas McNulty. Okay, so today's video is going to be a dissection. And the idea of this dissection is to show you how I made something that I saw. So I don't know how they made it, but I seen a design before, and I'm thinking today's party is the perfect moment to try that. So that's what I kind of like. It's not going to be a tutorial, but it can be a type of tutorial. I don't know. It's a dissection. That's how I feel. Like I'm gonna go step by step. I'm gonna show you the design. Okay, so look, it's kind of like a silly design, but it's the representation of a cute car. And look at this way. I think it's kind of cute. When I saw it, I was thinking, this is adorable. I even have pictures with it because I saw it in person. Like I was able to touch, and I saw it, it was thrown on the floor, and I was like, wait a minute, this looks so cute. And I took pictures, and I was able to fit in there. So that's kind of my intention. I'm gonna give it to a kid for his birthday party. And because they are twins, it's a double birthday party, I made two. You see? So already having two of these, we're gonna dissect this design. Now, this is what I did. You see, I haven't finished it. This is the front, and I like it. It's kind of cute, right? This is the front. And in this car, I decided to use the front. This is the back, which is kind of the same of the front, the same idea. Okay, so now, best of all, I think to tell you is this design doesn't use any quick link. You don't need glue. Even that the design I saw, it had glue it, it was all this glue it, but it's not necessary. So I'm gonna show you what technique is this. We're doing here lots of techniques, okay, but easy ones. Sometimes when you make something just big, and this is the other cool thing. We're using, okay, let's go step by step. And the way I started, for example, let's go closer and let's go with the wheels. If you, no, super chat, no. What is live chat? Okay, so this is the good thing. Thank you for telling me about the sound. The tires. What is the tires? Okay, because I would like you to also make it. And if you make it, please go ahead and tag me, or maybe it can be another cool thing I can share. Okay, I can share to other people. Now look at the screen. I don't know if you've seen, but the screen now, for the first time, I'm doing a live video with the screen horizontal in YouTube. So that's really good, right? Okay, because also I think it's gonna fit much better. What I want to show you is this. Okay, tires. Most of the time I recommend black or dark color for the tire. So this is a black balloon. The brand is Calisan 12-inch. So I have this bag. It came in the bag 2050, but I've been using it for other things. So this brand is not that bad. It's cheaper than Qualatex. And it's okay. You can also, it's fine. So this is a 12-inch round black. And I just underinflated like 7-inch round or even less. And I make an apple twist using this as a 5-inch round wide inflated, 3-finger inflated. So it's an apple twist. And then with a scrap, I tied it. So then I also have a little extra thing from that side to tie it with what? With this balloon yellow that, guess what? It's a quick link. So the whole idea, it's so cool. This yellow, it's a quick link or a linking balloon, but 11-inch round. So that's what is big. And if you have the 18, because there is also now this big size 18 linking balloon from the brand Decomix, imagine you can make a bigger car, and if you are an adult, you can fit in there much more comfortable. Now this, I'm sure I can fit, but it's not that big, it's not that big. It's like my head, but balloons, they can stretch. So yes, you can fit, I'm sure. It's going to be a little bit more tricky, and just the sizes is better for kids size. Okay, so how many of these already tires? 4. For each car, you need 4 tires. Then 2 big quick link that are 11-inch or 12-inch rounds linking quick link balloons. Okay. Now it's coming this part. What is this part? It's a weaving, right? It's a weaving that I already show you. You can make it. So you just need it, baby. I'm making a live video just showing this design. Man. Okay, I have interruptions because soon it seems like I'm gonna have a curtain in this basement. Persianas, that's right. Look. Yeah, so that's we need to move that for a moment. Okay, let's keep going with the video. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. No, yeah, it's not a train. What are you talking about? It's a car. He thinks a train. Bah. Okay, well, it's a car. Now we're here. So the weaving. What I did is I using 260. So that's really cool, right? It's a balloon 260, and I focus in this part. Okay, the balloons that connect the tires in a moment, those are later. I'm just get focused on this, the weaving part. And a weave, it's what? 2 balloons, 260. I like to start with 2 pin twists. And I know you can do this, the weaving. So you inflate your 2 balloons to 60. Approximately, yeah, he already left the Ian. 260 inflated like 3 or 4 finger tail. Okay? Then you will need 1 more, or if you want 2 more 260s in order to finish, because you need to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with 6. Okay, and then if you have some left over at the end, you can pass it around the tire. Look, you just pass it around so it locks from the top all the way down to the bottom. So it's a very cool technique and shape, So now, if you have also more, you can also pass a line on top, especially on top. I like to pass the line too. Why? Because it's just a style, just a style. So the same you do in the front, pretty much you repeat in the bottom. This is the back, I mean. The only difference, and to know which one is the front and which one is the back for me, was wherever you're gonna connect the wheel. And it's something, of course, it's like, what is all that big? I just want the kids to be able to hold it as their wheel, So it's more as a toy, but a wearable. That's what they call this type of balloons, right? Wearables. So tell me, what do you think? I think if you have any, doubts, I'm trying to show you all the angles so you can have a better idea. Now, this part, which is really cool, I'm going to make it because I need to make another one, the gray part, okay? I'm going to make it because that's something I need to do right now. And you will see how I did it. And because I did it already in the back, and I think I have to make it also in the front, which is for me the same, okay? This is my interpretation, and you can use crumbs. If you have chrome silver, even better. It's just I don't have chrome silver. I don't have chrome silver. But let's do this. Let's make, and I will need these as my lights. If you want it in yellow, go ahead, yellow, orange, 5-inch rounds. You will need 2 of those. And inflated, how big? Let me see. How is that sound of that electric inflator that I don't have it that close to me because I'm using now these earbuds. I have it for a long time and I thought I lost them. Guess what? I thought I lost one and I thought my dog ate it. But no, it was all the time hiding behind that stove in my kitchen. And one day it's like, okay, let's clean this. And bang, they were there. One. So now I have both. And this is really cool. This is from Apple. So it's like what earbuds or Pro. So they're really good. So your 5-inch round, you just inflate it, look, like 3-finger, something like this. Pull with beach balls and you got beach. That would be a good idea, but make sure you have connections into, when you make the beach balls, and they can probably last longer. Imagine this, but design probably it can be floating. But I don't know. I'm sure kids will love it. You see, I remember being a kid and just any box for me, it was a car. Any box I found, cardboard boxes, I make cars and I was able to, wear it and give it to my brother. I always like craft things. So for me, I can see kids can also have fun with something like that they can wear. Okay, so this you repeat, okay? And look, when you inflate your balloons, looks like this, but this is what I do. I just kind of squish and just use all that because I want all this tip. It can help me to connect with the tires in a moment. Yeah. So 3-finger approximately, hide it, and you have this long. Okay. Now, what else from here? You will need a balloon 260. If you have chrome, it's great. I don't have it, so it's just great. I grade to 16 play 6-finger tail. And this is what I do. This is going to be from the front part of the car and also for the back if you want. So you just make a loop, approximately 4-finger loop, twist, 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 lock, finger bubble, pinch twist, another finger bubble, pinch twist. You see, I'm going to have to go to the part in a moment, but I was thinking, let's show you this before I give it away. Now you measure something like a hand, because remember, this is going to be in the front of what is the quick link. The quick link, big, it's not that big, so don't go too exaggerated. Just a hand will be good enough. Twist, another loop, like 4-finger loop, twist, and then finger bubble, pinch twist, finger bubble, pinch twist. Okay. You have this. Then you're going to make a bubble. You're going to measure the same size as the top. Okay. And twist, 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 and then another bubble. And that's it. And then you connect them, go back to this pinch twist. Things doesn't have to be perfect. We're here trying to do our best. No. You just lose the air and pass it around, and that's it. You have this. If you can make this kind of closer, even better, okay? But it's what it is right now, and it's okay. Okay, so now let's put things in proper position. That is this. This is the proper position. So how to connect this without using glue dots into the car, the front of your car? So I'm gonna have one of each of these red balloons, 5-inch rounds, inflated like 3-finger, and the same the other side. And this is what it happens. These are long tips. So with this, you're gonna connect it to each tire. So for example, you have it here. So that red balloon is the connection that it goes to this tire. So I'm gonna show you now with the side that doesn't have it. I just don't want this to break because I had to take them to the party. So this is the front, and so let me show you the back. The back doesn't have it yet. So this is what I do. Look, I open the balloon here. This string, this balloon is at 260 that I use to connect the whole apple twist with the white and the black. And then I have some left over. And look, I'm gonna pull and kind of bolts, making pressure tight. Okay, tied the red, and that 260 is crop. So then you just connect the other side and the same idea. Now, this is something I have to show you because in a moment. Let me see. I grab in the scrap I use to do the apple twist the other side and the same thing and tied it. Now, look, usually what I like is for me, this part, gray, I like to be down. So how to do that? That's kind of something, it would be better if I do it, but I can always twist. If that's, the beginning is not looking the way I want it, I can always accommodate it and twist. So nothing, it's a big deal. So that's the best part, okay? There's no the end of the world. No. Okay, so now you have this is actually was the back. But it's okay. I wanted to add it because I did it in the other car. So I don't want the kids saying, okay, my back doesn't have lights. So there we go. You can all the time. If you have a quick link the same color of the red, great. I didn't have red quick link balloons. So that's why. Okay. So this is something I wanted to share with you. And really, if you make this maybe with bigger sizes or longer, a little bit longer this part, you totally can fit in there. Balloons stretch. And that's what I did. And, this design, I saw it on the floor when I was in Las Vegas BlingBlingJam. So I couldn't be in the class. I just saw it there. And I say, oh, and I put it on, all the way. But I don't want to break it. I put it all the way. So then it was here. Maybe the next video that I do an editing, I will add the picture so you have an idea what I did. But I was wearing it. It was here. So then I was like in a picture holding it and thinking, yes, this is totally something I would like to do. And this is the perfect occasion. Today I have a birthday party. And the theme is cars. Cars, from the movie from Pixar. And even that is not that car, that have the eyes, it's not the Lightning McQueen thing. It's okay. I think the kids gonna love it. And if the kids ask me for Lightning McQueen in the party, I will do the basic design that is really cool. One of the first cars I learned how to make that is using two balloons, 260 red, weaving, and then just adding tires using a 260 black. My friend Steve Klein also have, I think, a tutorial, or he also makes the cars that way. Okay, but also if you're looking for cars and tutorials of cars, I have a couple in this channel. So go to car balloon tutorial, and you will see I have a couple that are really cool. So I can use it. I can make those too. Okay, so let's see if there are some comments and I haven't read it. Live shot. It says, that is the coolest ride into balloon car ever. The children will love it. Well, thank you, Roberto. I think this is an idea, Robert. Yeah, this is an idea I was thinking to do it. Because I saw it, so it's not my original idea, but I think it's genius. I made it before. It's kind of similar some things, but the idea of having a quick link there, make it work, is kind of cool. What happens if a balloon pop? You can always fix it. So that's what I'm going to the party, and I'm taking these quick links, to in case pop, because kids thinks they can play super tough with their balloons, especially boys. And just in case, I can always fix things when I'm in the party. Okay. Let me see what else is here. Hello, Maria Guadalupe. Yes. Make it with beach balls and you got a beach puppy. Yep. Okay, so that's the design. And this is another cool thing. When I have a birthday party, this is a tutorial. It's coming soon. It's already edited. It's already filmed about these acts. It's coming soon. So, but now I have these designs because I practice. And perfect because I have a birthday party, today. So I'm gonna put all these balloons in a bag You know, I'm gonna be also using it for this party because this party it's a Latino party, and you know what happened when there's a Latino party? When there's Latino parties, there's lots of kids. So no doubt they will love to play with these too, have extra balloons. Because sometimes, you know, there's not enough time to make two for each kid, especially at Latinos parties when there goes lots of kids, and also because adults want the balloons. Hola, Acer, ¿qué tal? So these designs I'm showing you right now, I made it already in a live video, kind of like also showing, but it was in Spanish, you know, showing what is coming. It's something right now, it's a live video, it's kind of showing what's coming, also showing in a fast way in Spanish. Another tutorial that is coming is gonna be this one. It's not that I'm happy about it, okay? It must be another ways, but the technique and my trying to make a easy Bowser. So things you can consider it is when you are in a party and you think about Bowser, you think, wow, it's gonna be too much, you know, too much spines. You know, what is this? So details that you think the first time I made, you know, Bowser for a special figurine, it was to make, you know, the spines with balloon distortion or grabbing the racing beans. So I put like 9 racing beans into a big balloon green. So it was a nightmare, okay? A lot of things there. But now I'm thinking if you're in a party and someone asks you for Bowser, think about this. You say it's a representation. And things doesn't have to be exactly, you know, you just represent. And look at the sharpening the eyebrows. It can be also another way instead of making it with balloons, you know. Uh, el estreno de hoy día a las 8 va a haber, it's going to be a new tutorial about another Hello Kitty's friend that I forgot the name. But the cool thing about is that it's a very cute friend of Hello Kitty. I don't know if I'm gonna be, but yeah, because if it's at 8, my time, and my party goes from 5 to 7, maybe I will have enough time to make it home. Okay, so I will try to be there in the live video too, because in the premiere, yeah, I'm gonna be in the chats. Because a lot of times, and this is what I think is practical, sometimes, and I get amazed to how I just make videos and videos and videos and videos, and I wanted to share all with you at that moment. And one day, sometimes I have lots of ideas and I made it into videos. But then I'm thinking I better give you as doses, okay? Because as the way that I have sometimes a lot of ideas and a lot of designs, there may be days, and I know it can happen that I don't feel that I don't have any idea, anything to share. So if I have things, you know, already scheduled, then you will have, you know, at least something constant there. Maybe twice a week, once a week videos, but for sure you will get it. So that's, and then when I do the live videos, it's kind of, I can kind of give you some things. This is coming in a video soon. I already filmed it, but it's coming next week for you. And it's a very easy, fast way for line twisting weapons or designs, especially because Halloween can be this another cool choice for a weapon. As the name, you can name it maze. This is the maze. And then also another cool one that I'm super happy and very proud is my axe. This is a cool, fun way to make an axe, and it has blood for Halloween. Okay, then the same way I teach how to make a Wednesday, if you just use other colors, you can make a girl, any princess, and the dress instead of being black, it can be pink, purple, any color, and you can add even legs, even shoes. So a lot of things is play with that and create more than what you just see in the tutorial. I'm sure lots of you, by looking this, thinking all the cool ways you can add, and that's the best part. You can add more details to this car. You can always add more details. Always consider that. Okay, and let's just show you just a little because I think you can have the idea. Okay, this is apple twist. So you will need 4 black balloons, 4 white balloons, 5-inch rounds, 2 big linking balloons that are the 11 or 12-inch linking quick link balloons, to make this part, the wheel, I use 2 balloons 260 white. And for each of these sides, it's 1 balloon gray 260, 2 rounds red. The same I did in the other side. 1 260 gray, 2 balloons 5-inch round. So this is a dissection. For if you have linking balloon red instead of yellow, I think it's gonna be even much more better. So then these lights can be yellow. The red 5-inch rounds can be yellow. Play with colors, play with ideas. It can be blue card, it can be any color card, okay? Think about that. Thank you for your thumbs up. Thank you for, don't forget to thumbs up because that helps a lot to this channel. Lupe, hey, my friend Lupe is here. Yes. How are you? My goodness, you must be busy. You must be busy because I haven't seen you or hear about you. How are you doing with your new balloon organizer? You already feel it out? I love my Aloha. I know I was at the beginning thinking, what I'm gonna do. This is a big difference. I'm missing my apron, but I already adapted and I feel that it's great. I like it. I'm not gonna be wearing an apron for a long time, so I'm already adapted. Just got it today. You got it today. Your bag. That is so cool. So what is the name of your bag? I have the Aloha. Do you have an Aloha too, Lupe LQ? I was so dissecting this car, and remember, Lupe LQ, you took a picture of me, and that's why. Remember, we saw it at Las Vegas BlingBlingJam. It was thrown on the floor, and there was a moment you were taking pictures of, and then when I saw this car, I love it, and I was wearing it. Remember, and you took pictures of me wearing the car. And also part of my intention is because I saw this, even that I missed the class. I don't know if it was part of a class or something, but I was thinking I can do this. So I made it for today's birthday party. It's cars. The theme is cars from Pixar, but this is a car. Kids will love it. And I made 2 because it's a twins party or a double birthday party. So I made 2 of these. And I remember, Lupe LQ, you were there. You are the one that took the pictures. So that's kind of what I did today, you see. And this is the cool part about going to balloon conventions. You never know, but most of the time, the things that stick on you more than a class sometimes is the jamming rooms. The jamming room, you will see balloons there, and you just by seeing them, you can figure it out how to do it. Why? Because I think you have a lot of theory and also lots of techniques because you're watching these videos. This channel, I'm so happy that I can say that I show you so many techniques. So when you go to a balloon convention, you're gonna be able to recognize techniques in designs and then figure it out. Oh, I can see how this person made it in some way. That's how I was able to right now make this cute car that I showed on the floor on Las Vegas BlingBlingJam, and I was thinking, yep. Now variations. This design, I'm not using any glue dots. This is all balloons. I like it. The design that I saw there, it was connecting. I think this wheel is what glued it to this part. So, but for me, I just connected with the same balloon 260 white. Okay, variations. This was also glue dotted. But for me, I just connected, so you can always kind of consider it, change things, of course, whatever works better for you. Okay? Now, I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Hey, I'm excited. Yeah, you have the Aloha. That is so cool. That is awesome, Lupe LQ. I know, because we're always thinking the best way to organize our balloons, the best system, and you always have ideas, and I like them. But at the same time, I was already kind of figuring out, yes, it will be awesome, the Aloha, but with a Suga. That's more of the balloon twisters have the Suga cars, the Suga cars. How do you weave the balloons? The balloons, it's a lot of, I'm gonna blow it. I'm gonna show you because this is a very important technique, weaving and this type of weaving. So in order to do that, I'm looking for balloons I have here. You can weave with balloons 260, with balloons 360, with any size balloons. There are those long, skinny ones. So I'm gonna just make one to show you, because this is a weaving that if you kind of like keep going on that, that's how I make pretty much my hats. By the way, I haven't shown you my hat. It's nothing new, but at the same time, it's cool to show you my hat. Why? Why? Because the way I make my hat, you know, and you may think, oh, Cecilia, yeah, I've seen it many times. But I recycle balloons, or I use the balloon scraps. You see, it's okay. I take my time, but I'm kind of using scraps. All these are, that's why they have different colors. It's scraps. Cecilia, but that would take you forever. Not really. Look, as balloon twisters, one of the things that I know I'm fast is blowing and tying balloons. I use an electric inflator, blowing, tying balloons. So what I do to make these hats, I already know I'm gonna use my scrap. So whatever is on my desk, I start grabbing it, feeling inflate it and tie, inflate and tie, inflate and tie. And then I grab 6. As soon as it's running out that, I connect a new one that is already inflated and tied here, in this area on my desk. That way, these hats, every time I go to the event, the last event of the day, I leave it to the person that hires me. Sometimes even I make more than one hat a day, because I'm thinking, well, let's do this. Let's leave it a hat in each party I go one day. They love it. I love it too. Even this part is scraps, you see? So, and that's what I'm gonna be wearing today for the party. The weaving. Okay, so I'm inflating a balloon 260, inflated like 5-finger tail approximately. Okay, if we're gonna weave the entire balloon, I'm using another balloon. I'm trying to use really the balloons I have here that are sometimes are organized at 260. So I think this is a 260 or this is a 160. Sometimes I get confused because it looks like a 160 or 260, but it's a 160 Decomex. You know what I mean? Okay, so you know what? I just only taking my time because I'm looking for another balloon 260 available. Look, this is a 260, so I'm gonna use this. And I just inflate it again all the way, leaving like 5-finger tail approximately tying. And that's the way I made the car. Okay, it was something like this: finger bubble, or 2 exactly if you wanna know, pinch twist, and another 2-finger bubble pinch twist. I like to do this. It's gonna help me to have a better connection with something else is coming for later. You never know. I don't know, but I just do it that way. Another finger bubble, bam, 2 pinch twist. So when I have this, I just go with how long you want the weaving to be. Like, and this is a weave with 2 balloons. You can do weave with 4 balloons, with 6 balloons. This is a weave with 6 balloons at the beginning. Okay, and then keep weaving, 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 weaving. This is a weave with only 2 balloons. So, and if it's depending how long you want it, for example, for the car, I wanted this long. So that's when I decide, okay, it's gonna be 6-finger approximately. Okay, so that's where I'm going. Okay, 6. With another 6-finger long. This is the beginning, because later you will learn even how to make shapes changing sizes. That's another cool way. So 6-finger long, squeeze before you twist, and then grab it and twist it around the pinch twist. Okay, so when you are there, you have the first level. Then from here, you just make a bubble. The other side, a bubble. So look how I keep it so the bubbles don't get untwisted. And then I measure again the same size if that's the shape I want to keep. 6-finger long, or whatever you want it, really. That's the cool part. Variations, alterations on sizes can make things cool too. 6 finger long, twist, 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 twist. And now in order to connect this to here, I roll it. Now, this is one way. Some people, what they do is to make a bubble, pinch, twist, and that way they don't have to roll it. But for me, I'm okay rolling it there. So it's whatever you want. And also sometimes I do the pinch twist. Now you have a pattern. I'm gonna go a little bit faster because when you play with two different colors, you can make sweaters for when you make balloon people, sweaters that have stripes, you know. And for example, if you want the pattern to be one side or only just yellow, that's okay, or gold. But if you want, it can be one pattern, blue, yellow. So this one will be blue, so you can just vary. And then you have a t-shirt that it have stripes with different colors. That's what I do sometimes when I have to make, for example, Chucky, the good boy. Or when you're planning, someone that have a sweater, that they have stripes and stuff like that. Think about that, okay? You can make it into pinch twist, that's totally fine. But at the end, it's depending what you want at that moment. That's the cool part. That's why learn as many techniques and many variations as possible in one technique too. That way, you decide what is more convenient for you in each design you are, wants to make. Now, from here, you can keep going, and this is also going to give you an idea how many of these stripes you can make when they're 6 finger long, approximately. So this is what I did for the car. So, okay. So I did it this way. You can make a bubble and then you can make a pinch twist here. So that way it's going to be easier to get there. But one thing is having this way, I feel like it's easier for me to have more width, more levels, Now, so I have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can go and try for the 6th one, but it's gonna be a little bit harder. That's why here I add one more balloon to finish the 6th one, and then you will have extra to pass around the tire. Now, I was with Lupe Lecue in a class in Las Vegas BlingBlingJam, and there was just this weaving, changing sizes, and you can make a purse, a bag. And then if you wanted to make it cool, you can add one of those brands logos from what, cool brands of bags, like was, I think, Coach or Gucci, right? So you just make pinch twist, or double pinch twist here, and then add, So always think about all the things you can do when you make something, okay? And look, for example, I tell you 2 pinch twists will be better, but if you don't have enough balloon for 2 pinch twists, just make one. Later, you will add another balloon and create the other pinch twist. If you don't have enough for 2 pinch twists or any, just grab another balloon and make it, okay? But 2 pinch twists in here and 2 pinch twists here will be good enough. So you can always lose the air, calculate for the 2 pinch twist, and then side, okay? You always, remember, you can have control of the balloon as much as possible, but what is going to help when you kind of learn techniques, and with time, with practice, you will understand more the balloon, okay? Now, this brand is no quality, it's just balloons from where? From Amazon. If I can do this from any other brand, you can do it with, for sure, those good brands. Then even you can grab a balloon scrap. Imagine this is a balloon scrap. And just have it like this. And then we can just create bags, Bags. It can be a tote. So you can change, less level if you want, or it can be a bag. Also, what else? It can be a backpack. You having this weaving, you can do the holders like this. So it can be a backpack, and then another one. If you have it like this, it can be a beer mug. A lot of things can be one thing, and the weave is one of the most used things. With this weave, if you have it like this, and then here you have the tire, it can be part of the car. Ta-da! Yep. So a lot of times it's you just keep twisting, take a moment, look at your design, go in different directions, and then you will find other cool ideas. Okay? When I do that, I play music. In my case, I think it works great. It's classic music. I even have a playlist that is all about creativity music. So whenever I'm here and I'm looking for something to share with you on on YouTube, I before I'm with classic music and I'm just touching balloons, looking around, inflating, maybe make some twists, see, and then boom, ideas come, and I'm ready to share the video with you. So this is something you can do. Try that because in all these years, and I like that. Thank you for your comments saying, "Wow, you're amazing! Your creativity, Cecilia. How you have this creativity, blah blah blah." But I'm telling you what I do, and I hope it works for you because that's how I do it. Maybe you just need also a time for yourself, a time that you and balloons, the music and balloons is a moment to create. If it's you think writing or music, like so take that time. Take the time for yourself. Okay. I think that was the video I wanted to share. Don't cut with your teeth. I know. I know. It is better to make pinch twists or only bubbles. Um, yeah, you see bubbles, pinch twists. Hi, Hailey. Saludos, hermosa. Dice Acer. Tengo que trabajar, qué lástima, no podré seguir viendo tu video. Después lo pueden ver. Muchas personas pueden ver después los videos porque van a estar grabados. Así que ya saben. Okie dokie. So this is what I wanted to share with you. And I wanted thinking, I'm not going to make this as a video, as a tutorial, because one thing is not that I came with all the ideas. No, I saw the design in balloons there already. So that's what I'm just kind of recreating what I saw and finding the ways I think is how they made it. And a lot of times I work that way. That was for me. And whatever someone asks, I always go to Google and look for the original, cartoon drawings. So whatever I see on drawings, I can see that I can make it out of balloons. But it's thanks because of all the techniques that you learn. So that's why, even if you, in one of the tutorial things, I'm never gonna make a Goku from Dragon Ball. But each design in a tutorial have techniques that you can then keep it there on your brain, and the brain will process that way. When you see something, you always will think, oh, wait, maybe this technique can help. Like I was making Hello Kitty designs, from Hello Kitty Friends, and this pom pouring character, I made it, and they were thinking, wait, I can make Hello Kitty that way too. But wait, I can make Wendy from the Addams family that way. And I can make a lot of things with that techniques. So you can always have that so at the end, if you don't want to make something, don't do it. It's okay. But try to, when you are learning, twist everything, as much as you can, because that's going to help, have more techniques with you. That's what you need to then create your own designs. Okie dokie. Is any questions? No? Okay, so I hope you can make it. Today it's gonna be from, I think at 8 p.m. That is mountain time, because I live in Cheyenne, Wyoming. So that's the Denver time. There is gonna be a live video. No, it's gonna be already an edited balloon tutorial, but I'm gonna be trying to be there chatting with all of you when we are watching together the premiere. I think that's the word. Thank you so much for your thumbs up. This is amazing because when I see your thumbs up, I'm thinking like, wow. Usually a lot of people forget to give a thumbs up. Giving thumbs up, it's a really cool way to, one thing, help me, or help the creators of videos on YouTube or any social media in a free way. Okay, so that's something I'd recommend it. You do it for any other platform, as TikTok too. I love when I'm watching someone, and even it's not like you can have all the time money to tip someone that is showing you, teaching you something. You can always go for the minimum, that it will be something nice that you can give you thumbs up, and even better too, add a comment, just leave a comment. That helps. It totally helps the person that makes videos, like in my case. That's what it's something I notice. So I learn, and also I do it with others. When I see someone's video that I go, for example, on TikTok, and there is this balloon twister that is really, really nice. And that's what I like. I never had a chance to meet him before. And thanks to TikTok, I found him, Dave Brain. A friend, Chetuan, told me about him. She said, oh, he's really cool. He has a YouTube channel. He makes these videos. And Cecilia, you should go. And I was like, I never really had the chance to meet him, but now, I see him and I love just, sometimes, he's making videos all the time, live videos. And that's what I feel it's kind of my inspiration when I'm thinking about TikTok and make videos there. Okay, but that's all. I think probably sometimes works better. For me, YouTube seems like it works better to connect with others than TikTok, because in TikTok I'm not that well, editing there. Plus, also making like videos on TikTok. I'm not that. I don't know. I don't know anything about it. And so TikTok for me, YouTube is kind of easier because I one thing used to YouTube, and I know how to edit it. And kind of I like editing on YouTube because I use not the YouTube edition. I use one editor that it's Video Show. Probably it's nothing fancy, okay, but I have it with me, so that's what I use. Sometimes you see like sparkling, you see like popping things, and I cannot use it all the time. And it kind of is like a signature, probably. So on TikTok, I don't know. I don't know how to even start yet. But I think one good help you can do if you can follow me on TikTok, because as soon as I reach 1,000 subscribers on TikTok, then I'm going to be able to start with live videos. Yeah. Okie dokie. I'm gonna go now because I still have time. I'm relaxing. I only have one party, 2 hours, 5 to 7. So today is very relaxed. I think because it's something special in the United States, right? It's a long weekend thing. Sometimes people travel. So I don't have much events. Next weekend, I will have events outside. Already the Fridays on the plaza that I was there twisting balloons, sometimes basking, it's over. That was something only happening in the summer, only for very short period of time. So, every Friday now it's over. So now I cannot go because even if I go to the plaza, it's empty. Nobody's there. All the tourists left. So that's it. Sometimes take opportunities. Do it. Don't think it twice. Just go. Don't think about it and go basking. Especially if you know there is a certain time or period of time that in your town there will be more people. Like it's for me, it's in July and August. Tourists come to the western side of United States. That is the Wild West, something like that. Cheyenne, Wyoming, and we do frontier days and blah blah blah. So yeah, so it worked great. I love it. That's what I was trying to go every Friday. If I don't have any party, I go on just to the streets and do balloons for tips. That is basking. I'm basking with balloons just for tips. That means nobody else have paid me before. And most of the time, this is what I do. I don't pay to be in any place, okay? Sometimes people like to pay, to have a booth. I don't pay for that. That's one rule I have there in my brain. It's a chip. People pay me to be at events. But if they don't want to pay me, but I know these events goes hundreds and hundreds of people, so maybe it's convenient for me just to be there. They don't charge me to be there. They know I'm providing entertainment. So you all remember, you have to program yourself or teach yourself to remember you are the entertainer. As a musician, they pay them to be there. Of course, they should pay you to be there as an entertainer. But in case they can't, you can always take the decision and go there and do it for free. Or what is you call to selling your balloons, if you're allowed to sell balloons, or to do it for tips. So let's see. Ask the questions. Suspense is killing me. What question, Cecilia? I got a question. Ask the question. Ay, my friend, the manicures are done. Okay, could you do the screen tutorial at 28 September? Could you do the screen tutorial 28 September What are you talking? Because today is September 2nd. So 28th is something special. Is being a mom and be a pause. You couldn't hear that? Because I was hearing music. That is crazy. I was able to hear music from my Spotify. What? Wow, that's amazing. And it was Jamie Cullum. What a difference a day made. Someone did that to me. I don't know. I don't know how this happened. I was listening to music, and it's a beautiful sound. Sound is gone. Okay, now you can hear me. Okay, I cannot confirm specific dates when I'm gonna be. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna put in my calendar and trying to do a video on September 28th. But if I can, I'm so sorry for now because I can't really do those things. That's how something I admire in people that they have a schedule. You see, for me, the schedule is already booking parties. And those parties, are kind of like what takes, and everything pretty much goes around events I'm booking for my job. But also I have to juggling with what is my activities for with my kids and take them to, after school activities, music, events, concerts, stuff like that. Okay, okay. I'm going now, but thank you so much for being here to chat, to have this moment. And also, I want to shout out. There's people watching these videos, as for example, Lupe the Q. You have a lot of experience already been in balloon conventions, so it would be cool. You can always leave your experience here in the comments to tell others and invite them. With the idea to what is a balloon convention and if it's worth it. And that's kind of an interesting message of feeling, because for me it's worth it because I feel awesome when I go to balloon conventions. I have that time to jam, to be jamming in person with other people that I don't have in real life. For me, this is how I share. I open my window that is YouTube and twist balloons for others that love balloon twisting and wants to learn. But there is no other way here in person with anybody in Cheyenne, Wyoming. So for me, YouTube is one of the things. And then even better, it's going to a balloon convention because I'm in person and then we're all twisted, and it's a very cool excitement feeling. And plus, hanging out with people, kind of they have this in common, and we like to just celebrate, joy, being joy and give joy to others. It's a good feeling. So everything in the balloon convention feels really cool, good vibes. So I recommend it for sure, and especially the one I go, that is Las Vegas BlingBlingJam, because it's the one I go. So it will be awesome to meet each other. So if you want, more information, always you can go to the website www.blingblingjam.com, because there you can even ask the organizer, and they can also tell you. They can share videos with you and share. I'm trying to make and do videos when I was there, but really at that moment, and this is sometimes what I do. I enjoy life. I enjoy the moment. Okay, and making videos kind of hard at the moment because I'm there in my twisting mode, hanging out, relaxing, chill, talking with balloon friends, and it's kind of hard. And I don't know how it's gonna be next year because it's gonna be super crazy. This balloon convention. It's going to be the 10th anniversary, so it's really, really special. And I'm already registered it, so I hope you can do it. I don't know, Lupe Q, are you registered too? Lupe Q for Las Vegas Mini Jam already or no? I know you're going to other conventions too, like the cruise, and that sounds amazing. Okay, I'm leaving now. But thank you all for being here. And if you have any questions or even ideas, you're not registered to Las Vegas Ninja. Man, I hope you can make it. I'm gonna be having a cool experience driving from Cheyenne. I'm gonna be driving to Las Vegas. But yeah, I already registered. I'm very excited. This is 10 years. That's already something really cool. And yeah, so what else? That's it, right? I'm leaving. I'm leaving now. But look at you. How are we gonna see each other again? Well, I hope something happen, and in case you come traveling to what is traveling to Cheyenne. You never know. We can do a jamming session here in Cheyenne, Wyoming. Okie dokie. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Bye bye.